One wife, 5 children, one mother. 8 people entered the woods. 1 came out. Swift Runner is the only man in Canadian history executed for crimes that people said only one thing could cause: the Wendigo. The Northwest Territories, a man named Ka-Ki-Si-Kutchin. The whites called him Swift Runner. 6'3", trusted police guide, family man, picture of health. Then winter came, and Swift Runner went into the woods with 8 people and came out alone. What happened in those woods is documented in Library and Archives Canada Case File 1731, a case so disturbing the government buried it for 90 years. Not because of what he did, because of why he did it. The Cree have a word, Wetiko. It means the spirit of winter, the spirit of starvation. It enters through dreams. It makes you watch yourself kill. And once it takes you, you are no longer human. You are appetite with a body attached. Swift Runner told police he became Wendigo on December 20th, 1878. Here's the trap. His camp was 25 miles from emergency food supplies, 25 miles from safety. He didn't kill them because he was starving. He killed them because the Wendigo wanted him to. Spring 1879. Inspector Sévère Gagnon leads a squad north. They find the camp. Scattered bones, stripped clean, marrow hollowed out. A child's moccasin stuffed inside a skull. Charlotte's skull. His wife. Swift Runner doesn't run. He shows them everything. With pride. He says the Wendigo made him do it. The police don't believe in spirits, but they can't explain the teeth marks. Here's what they found. 25 miles from help. Fresh meat in the cache. No signs of struggle. No defensive wounds. The victims let him do it. The children watched him kill their mother before he killed them. The Mounties had seen starvation cannibalism before. This was different. This was ritual. This was enjoyment. Swift Runner spoke perfect English. He knew exactly what would happen to him. And he didn't care. Here's what File 1731 actually documents, and I want you to stay with me. Charlotte died first. Swift Runner killed his wife while his children watched. Then he did something that took investigators weeks to process. He handed the knife to his oldest son and waited. The boy did what his father asked. The infant he strangled slowly, using the lodgepole as leverage, because he said it was more peaceful that way. His mother-in-law he killed last. He told the court she was tough. He said it without irony. What disturbed the Mounties most wasn't the bones. It was the arrangement. Every skeleton was positioned deliberately, facing the same direction. The trophies of a man who wanted to remember exactly what he'd done. This wasn't desperation. Desperate men eat and look away. Swift Runner looked directly at what he was doing, and he organized it, like a man proud of his work. August 8th, 1879. Fort Saskatchewan. The trial lasts 1 day. 3 Cree Métis on the jury. 4 Cree speakers. A translator. They want to be sure he understands. When asked to speak, he says 3 words. I did it. No defense, no explanation, no mention of Wendigo in court. The judge asks why. Swift Runner smiles. He says he was saving them from the winter by making them part of him forever. Guilty. Death by hanging. The first legal execution in the Northwest Territories. They had to build the gallows from scratch, find a hangman. Swift Runner watched them build it. He helped select the tree for the trap door. He wasn't afraid. He was impatient. December 20th, 1879. Minus 40 degrees. 60 witnesses. Cree chiefs. Métis trappers. Mounted police. They burned the trapdoor for kindling the night before and rebuilt it that morning. Swift Runner sits by the fire eating pemmican with the noose already around his neck. He jokes with guards. He complains about the cold. Then he says something that chills me. I could kill myself with a tomahawk and save the hangman further trouble. At 7:30 a.m., the trap falls. 5-foot drop. He dies without a struggle. A witness says it's the prettiest hanging he ever saw. 29th in his career. They bury him in the snow outside the fort. No marker, no ceremony, just ice. The Cree wanted to burn the body, scatter the ashes. They know something the court didn't. A Wendigo doesn't stay dead, not unless you destroy the heart. The Mounties refused. They buried him frozen, preserved, intact. In 1969, a researcher found file 1731 in Library and Archives Canada. The photos are still there, the bones, the testimony. But one page is missing, the autopsy report. What did they find when they cut him open? We'll never know. So what was Swift Runner? Cannibal or cursed? Murderer or possessed? The files say one thing, the forest says another. Here's what I know. In Alberta, they still find bones in the woods, arranged in patterns, displayed. And every winter, someone goes into the forest and doesn't come back. The police call it exposure. The Cree call it something else. The Wendigo doesn't take bodies. It takes the truth and buries it under the ice. This has been the Wendigo Files, case 1731. Closed, but not solved.